Welcome everybody to the Blue Report. I'm Alex, joined with the expert here, Milo. We're gonna talk all about baseball and the Dodgers. How's it going, Milo?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Are you gonna go to the All-Star game?
No.
I wish I could. The rosters did just get announced, so we're gonna go through them one by one, starting at catcher. As we hoped, it's Shea Langeliers, his first ever. I'm glad Kirk didn't get it. Then at first base, Vladdy actually won, but he declined it because he was resting his arm, I think.
Yeah.
So what happened there? Why did? And so Nick Kurtz will end up starting. So we got two A's.
Does that mean that Ben Rice is gonna come in at some point?
I would assume so because I don't think Vladdy, if he's not starting, then he's probably not going to come in, right? He wants to rest his arm. At DH, as expected, Yordan Alvarez and then Ernie Clement, Junior Caminero at second and third. Shortstop, we got the GOAT, Bobby Witt Jr. And then in the outfield, we have Mike Trout.
Okay.
Finally, we get to see him in an All-Star game. We might go to the Angels game, so see him tonight.
Excited.
Byron Buxton, and then can you guess who's the last one?
Cody Bellinger.
No, that's what I thought too.
Oh
but
my
it's
goodness.
actually gonna be Aaron Judge.
What?
So, instead of Cody, we have Judge.
But Cody is probably just gonna play because Judge is injured.
I don't know.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Shea Langeliers gets his first, which is exciting for him. There's actually 26 people with their first time All-Star bids.
Wow.
In the National League, Drake Baldwin's catching. Shohei Ohtani at DH. Freddie Freeman is going to be at first base. Then we have Ozzie Albies at second.
Yeah. Then we got Muncy at third, which is it's exciting. You got C.J. Abrams at shortstop. I never thought I'd say this, but thank God it wasn't Mookie.
No,
Mookie just does not have the numbers.
That would have been a bad choice.
Brandon Marsh in the outfield, which I respect that choice. You got Juan Soto in the outfield, and you got Andy Pages in the outfield.
Good. So we got 3 Dodgers in there.
Plus Ohtani at DH.
4 Dodgers, I mean. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, 4 Dodgers. Shohei, Freeman, Muncy, Pages. Plus some pitchers, which you want to go into the pitchers now?
Yeah.
Okay. In the American League, we got Brian Baker, his first All-Star selection. Dylan Cease, Aroldis Chapman, Jacob Latz, Parker Messick, Drew Rasmussen, Joe Ryan, Cam Schlittler, as we expected, Cade Smith, Ranger Suarez, Louis Varland, and Michael Wacha. Now, who do you think's going to start the All-Star game for the American League?
I think it's either going to be Rasmussen is up there, Schlittler is up there, and Suarez. But it's going to be Schlittler.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Schlittler as well.
Unless his starts do not line up with the All-Star game, because this happened to Yoshi last year where he was going to pitch in the All-Star game, but his starts did not line up and he needed rest.
Yeah.
So Andrew Abbott replaced him. So it's possible that could happen for Schlitt, but we'll see.
I would like to see him start, but if
sure.
his starts don't line up, then we'll see someone else. Chase Burns in the National League, Johan Duran, Raisel Iglesias, Max Meyer, Mason Miller, Jacob Mizorowski, The Miz, Eduardo Rodriguez, Chris Sale, Christopher Sanchez, Paul Skeens, Logan Webb, and then our Dodger, Yoshi Yamamoto. Who do you think is going to start? I think it's between 2 guys, but
Sanchez
maybe their
and
starts.
Miz.
Yeah. You said you don't think the Miz's starts line up?
Yeah, I think that's true. So it's most likely it's going to be Sanchez. Yeah, I think Sanchez is going to start the game for the NL.
Okay, we'll see when it comes time. Also, I'm still waiting. I can't wait till the home run derby. Did they announce who's going to be in that?
I know Caminero for sure.
Let's see. Let's look who's going to be in. Because remember, you bet me $5.
Benno, that Hunter Goodman would not be in it, and that he would not win.
Oh, okay, so I still have to have him win. Home run derby.
Participants.
26, 126, right? Participants. Okay, so some people are still, these are just the people that have committed so far. I think there's still some people who haven't.
Yeah.
But as it loads, Bobby Bonilla got paid. Okay, let's look. So we got Junior Caminero.
That's it.
He's
That's
the
it.
only one.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's the only one that's committed.
Okay.
Should we do a mock?
A mock home run derby?
Yeah, like pick who we think should be in it.
I think
So
Schwarber.
Caminero for sure, Schwarber, Goodman.
Good man.
I think Bryce Harper. They're gonna because it's Philly.
Yeah. Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
And
4.
do you remember when they were on different teams? Schwarber and Harper went against each other. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah. But Harper ultimately won. But now Schwarber leads the MLB in homers. So
yeah, 30. I don't think Jordan's gonna be in it. He doesn't strike me as the type of guy to be in a home run derby.
but I feel like he could just like pimp them out.
That's
just
true
like-
with his strength. I just feel like I don't know, something about his vibe doesn't give me home.
Yeah,
run
I mean he's an average guy.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see
Yeah,
when
we'll
it comes
see.
time.
Let's move into our storylines. What's your first one for us, Alex?
My first storyline is we just saw Aroldis Chapman beat Hall of Famer Hoyt Wilhelm at Okay. Hoyt Wilhelm at that's a perfect name for a pitcher because when I strike, I'm an umpire. Hoyt, strike 3. Hoyt Wilhelm. He just beat Hoyt in all-time Ks at 1,364. That's a big mark for Aroldis Chapman, and I think he deserves it 100%.
Yeah, I mean, when you pitch for that long, we were just talking about how this is his 9th All-Star selection. He's such a great pitcher. His ERA is like sub-2 this season. He's just been spectacular for the Red Sox. How old is he?
I think he's 30. Gotta fact check this.
Is he 39-ish?
Maybe like 37 or something. He is 38, right
38.
between us.
Okay.
So yeah, once you pitch for a long time and at the level that he's been doing it, he's pitched a lot, by the way, in a lot of games. So I kind of expected it, but that's just a good milestone for him.
For sure.
Your first storyline?
My first storyline is that Junior Caminero is hitting like Barry Bonds. It's ridiculous. He has 11 homers in the last 11 games that he's played in. 26 bombs in the season. He's hitting 291. And in his last 100 plate appearances, his average has not dipped below 300. So I think he's locked in. What do you think about Junior?
Well, you're saying he's hitting like Barry Bonds, so is that a steroid allegation right there?
That is not a steroid allegation.
Maybe it could be 11 home runs in 11 games. That shows some signs.
But he does things differently than most hitters. He has a lot of forward motion, which really puts a charge into the ball. So I don't know. I think that's gives him the ability to hit the ball to all fields and homer wherever he'd like to. So,
yeah. I was going to have a storyline similar to that, but I opted out because I knew you would do it. Yeah, he's hitting like a legend right now, and if he keeps on this pace, he's going to be one of the stars of the MLB and soon. He already is a big name, but he's going to be like front runner.
He'll be
like
Schwarber.
Like Bobby Wood Jr., all those guys. So love to see him hitting like that.
He's 22, by the way, so he's a young guy.
Exactly. Moving into my second storyline, let's talk about the Padres. They were at a 53.3% chance to make the playoffs. That dropped to a 20.9%. They just blew 2 leads to the Dodgers, one where they had a 6-run lead. Their win average went down by around 6%, and just something is wrong. They're not even second in the NL West anymore. The Diamondbacks overtook them. What's going on with the Padres?
First of all, this whole season they have not been hitting. All their main guys, Jackson Merrill, Tatis has not been himself, Machado. And hey, I always love the Padres' downfall. So I'm not hating on this, but their pitching, by the way, like they have Michael King, and that's basically it. Like when Michael King is your main guy, who else do they have? They have Giolito, Randy Vasquez. I mean, just their pitching is just when it's not there, their offense is not good enough to keep them in games. So,
and when they get the offense to give them a 6-run lead, the pitchers blow it and give up 12 runs.
Exactly.
It is against the Dodgers, but so I was happy, but still.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's move into my second storyline. It's about the Rays again. The
Ooh.
Rays are the hottest team in baseball. I get the Dodgers, who have also been equally hot, but man, the Rays, before losing yesterday, they had a 9-game winning streak. They have the best record in the AL. They have a ridiculous rotation. They have Rasmussen, McClanahan, Seymour, Jax. Really, really good pitching. They have offense, like I said, Caminero. They have Jonathan Aranda, Yandy Diaz, Chandler Simpson. They have some guys. And the way they play the game, like their run differential is not that big. It's only like it's less than 100. But having the best record in the AL shows how you can win games with small ball.
Yeah. I mean, the Rays, their roster or their whole lineup is just contributing. They look like a real team. They're hitting well together. Their pitching is helping their offense. Everything's working. Like gears are shifting perfectly.
Yeah.
So I think people down in Florida are happy. We haven't seen that in a while. So Rays fans.
Yeah. One more thing. Do you think I was watching Central yesterday and
MLB Central.
Yeah, MLB Central. And JP Morosi was talking that the Rays could be a sneaky team in the trade conversation for Tarik Skubal.
Yeah, I think them and the Blue Jays could be sneaky teams. I don't know. I think he might. We talked about this a lot last time. I don't know if he'll go to the Rays. It just doesn't seem like a perfect fit for him, but it wouldn't like completely shock me. It wouldn't be like he's going to a terrible team because the Rays are good. Could we see a rematch of the 2020 World Series? That's a possibility.
Okay.
Rays versus Dodgers.
Yeah, it's true.
We could take that even farther. There's a chance he goes there, but I don't know about that.
All right, let's move into your next storyline.
My next storyline is that the Mets have won the same amount of games as the Rockies this year. They are 36-53. The Rockies are 36-54, so they have one less loss. But they are awful. They haven't featured a fully loaded bullpen since AJ Minter and Danny Young suffered season-ending injuries. So I have a thing. I think Marcus Semien got to go. They need someone else to fill that spot.
They traded for him. Nimmo is just so much better of a player than Semien. Semien has a huge contract that the Rangers basically unloaded on the Mets. Semien's offense is just like ridiculous. This is the kind of thing with David Stearns. We talked about this last week. Like he's running the Mets as if they're a small market team, which they're not, and he's spending all this money on guys who wouldn't
Fit in.
Exactly. So I don't know.
Yeah, something's
got to change for the Mets. Like Rockies, I get, but Mets, this is unacceptable.
Same record as the Rockies is unbelievable.
All right. My next storyline is that the Dodgers have the best performing minor league system. First of all, Mike Sirota is on a tear. He has a 67-game on-base streak, and he is ranked as the number 11 MLB prospect. Zaire Hope just went deep in his third consecutive game. He's a number 19 MLB prospect. Josue DePaula is the number 4 MLB prospect. Eduardo Quintero maybe does not have the same offense that he's had in recent years, but in high A, he's the number 31 MLB prospect. And the biggest problem for me with all of these guys is that they're all outfielders.
Yeah, that is true.
One of them. Every single one of them. And, like, Dodgers just don't have that spot for an outfielder in their roster. Think about it. You have Andy Paez,
Teoscar,
Tucker, and
needs to heat up, but
and plus Alex Call that you have to get in games.
That's true. Tommy Edman can slot in.
Yeah.
They could use
we just don't have the spot.
Yeah, they could use it as trade capital, I guess, for sure, because any team would be happy to pick up any of those guys. Or trade for needs, like trade prospects for prospects. So,
but I mean, maybe like, obviously this is a good problem to have for the Dodgers. But I don't know, like Dodgers don't really have any needs that are apparent yet. Like
too good.
Like there's just no holes. And the biggest hole is maybe the outfield, but
they're still really good.
I don't know.
Oh, they have Emil Morales. He's a shortstop.
Yeah. How old is he?
He is 19 years
19,
old.
okay.
So that's good.
Yeah. Young shortstop.
But yeah, they have a lot of outfielders, which they could take care of.
All right. What's your next storyline?
My next storyline is that Jake McCarthy hit a leadoff home run and a grand slam in the same game, 1 of 7 ever in the history of Major League Baseball. I think that's pretty cool. He's been hitting really well lately.
Yeah.
He on Baseball Savant, he's number 1 ranked right now, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. I think Jake McCarthy is great pickup for the Rockies. What team was he on last?
I think he was on the Pirates or something,
Yeah, something like that.
or Diamondbacks.
Or Diamondbacks.
One of those
but
two.
man, he's been on a tear recently. And this is great for the Rockies. They have some other guys. TJ Rumfield is in the Rookie of the Year conversation. I think the main concern for the Rockies is just pitching. They just don't have it.
You
Yeah.
think they make some moves here at the?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
Yeah.
The Rockies are not in
They're
a
not a
position to win right now.
Yeah. Tough for them having some decent hitters on their lineup,
Yeah.
but there's no pitching.
All right. My next storyline is that Ohtani can only do so much, and what I mean by that is that when Shohei is hitting well, he's not as good of a pitcher, and when he is pitching well, he is not as good of a hitter. In his last 100 plate appearances, he is hitting above 400. But his ERA has ballooned from sub 1 to 1.79,
Which is
still incredible. But like we just have not seen the same Shohei. And after getting off to a slow start hitting wise this season, he was raking pitching wise. But now it's sort of seemed to flip. What do you think of this?
I think that it makes sense because when he's focusing, or when he was pitching well and he wasn't hitting well, he tried to fix his hitting, which then he spent more time hitting. Where pitchers just have all their time dedicated to pitching, he has to do 2 things. So when he focuses on another thing to get it better, the other thing's going to slip down.
Yeah.
What do you think he should focus on? Or does he keep going like 50-50?
I think that the Dodgers have enough pitching depth for Shohei to focus more on hitting,
Yeah.
honestly. Like we need Shohei's bat in the lineup to be doing what he has been doing for the last month or so, couple months even. Definitely. And yeah, that's all I have.
Yeah. I mean, he's like one of the best hitters in the game, and he's also been really good pitching this year. But like you said, they have a lot of arms that they can go to, so it's not a need. If they needed pitching, I would say pitching, but they don't need pitching. So I would love to have his bat in the lineup. My final storyline is that World Cup fans are taking over the MLB, which I love. At a Braves game, they chose Michael Harris to cheer for. They made a fan club. They made chants. They took their British chants. They made it into Michael Harris. They made the Cardinals double selling the Norway row. It's super cool to see how 2 cultures are mixing, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's super cool to see all these European people and people from different countries just come and try American food.
Walmart.
Yeah, go to Walmart.
It's funny.
Yeah.
You could see the Scottish people in Fenway. They were doing their bagpipes. It's really cool. I think
Yeah, and even though they don't understand baseball.
yeah. Well, when it's a home run, they were cheering. That's the only thing they know.
Okay.
Complicated for them. It's easy to understand soccer. You put the ball in the goal.
Yeah.
It's
pretty simple.
Yeah.
All right, my last storyline is that PCA is not an all-star, not because he is a bad player, but because he is controversial. I think people just don't like him, his cocky personality. I mean, he's second in MVP polls this year, and he's looked like the most well-rounded player ever, really, in the last month and a half. So, I don't know. It's his cocky personality. I think that's why. I get Cubs fans will vote for him, but opposing fans, they hate him.
Yeah. Like you said, someone who's second in MVP poll who didn't even get past the first round, that's pretty surprising.
But to be fair, when All-Star voting started, he was not
himself.
So, I don't know.
That we can look at the MVP polls if you want right now.
Sure, yeah, let's look.
So, like we said, in the NL, Shohei is leading. Then we have PCA, and Kyle Schwarber dropped down to 3. Corbin Carroll at 4, and Juan Soto at 5.
How is Corbin Carroll in the MVP fourth in the MVP polls, but is also not an All-Star? That's just ridiculous to me. Juan Soto is just not gonna win MVP. I'm sorry. I just don't see how you can. How many home runs does he have? Like something 15-ish.
Not what we expected. That's for sure.
And his OPS is pretty good. His average is just not there. Juan Soto has not looked like himself, and it's a big reason why the Mets are struggling. But let's move into our hottest and coldest Dodgers of the week. Who is your hottest Dodger of the week?
My hottest Dodger of the week is Freddie Freeman. In 25 at bats, he has 4 runs, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. He's hitting .360 with a .467 OPS. I just think he's been really well. He's been hitting really well at the plate, and he's stringing together RBIs for the Dodgers. He's been a big part of their offense lately, so I decided to give it to him.
First of all, I want to give Kyle Tucker some credit. He's not my hottest Dodger, but
yeah, he was my hottest Dodger yesterday, but I
reassessed
because he didn't do great last night. 0 for 2.
But he was our coldest Dodger. What, like
last
5 days ago?
Wednesday.
Yeah,
So,
Wednesday. So I mean, he's really heated up.
Probably heard he watched the show and then he.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened.
Yeah, 100%. Why would anything else happen?
My hottest Dodger is the entire Dodgers bullpen.
Okay.
Because in the last 3 games, when we've really needed them, they've only allowed 1 run in total. And when our starting pitching has not been there, Sasaki allowed 6 runs. They only allowed 1 more run. After Shohei allowed 3 runs, they didn't allow a run. And last night, we shut down the Padres. Let's move into the coldest Dodger of the week.
I got Ha-Seong Kim. In 11 at-bats, he has no hits, no home runs, no RBIs, 154 OPS, 0 average. It's just he hasn't been good at the plate.
He's just not a regular player. And in order to...
I think Dave Roberts is trying to give him opportunities, but for him to really excel... Early in the season, he was doing amazing. He was getting starts because Mookie was injured, and he was hitting well, but just...
Yeah.
I don't know.
In order to, I think, really succeed and improve, you need to have regular at-bats. And he just does not have the opportunity, which I totally understand. Edman has been incredible. But, yeah, I think Ha-Seong is just... I feel like we owe it to him to either trade him or give him more playing time.
That's true. Because he's like a lot of teams in the league would have him starting.
For
but
sure.
The Dodgers, they have people where the spots, they don't need any spots filled.
Yeah.
Who's your coldest Dodger?
My coldest Dodger is Roki Sasaki.
Heavy on the pitching today.
Yeah, for sure. He just, obviously his last start was just mediocre, but he just hasn't been himself the last couple starts. His mechanics aren't synced up. He allowed 6 runs with 7 hits over 3 innings. He allowed 3 homers in that start, and he walked 2 guys. He's just not himself. The command is not there. I think he was tipping his pitches, Dave Roberts mentioned in a post-game interview, because the Padres were on everything he was throwing. But at least the Dodgers were able to win that game. And again, kudos to the Dodgers bullpen, who only allowed 1 run in 6 innings that game, after Sasaki could only give us 3.
Yeah, had to pull him early, but the bullpen came through. I could do a quick, as you were talking about the Padres, we could do a quick series review. They had 2 comeback wins and then 3-0 yesterday. They came back from 6-0 and 3-0 today. They have their final game of the series where it decides if they get a sweep or not. And they look good. They fell into a hole early in 2 games, but they managed to climb their way out. Hot takes?
Hot takes. Okay. This is not exactly a hot take, but
Is it a cold take or is it just not a take?
It's just not a take.
Okay.
It's just a question. It's
Okay.
a question. Who is the Dodgers ace? Is it Shohei? Is it Yama? Is it Snell? Is it Glasnow? Is it Roblo? Who do you think is the Dodgers ace? Because, again, this is a good problem to have, but there's just no, like...
I think it's...
The way that Shohei's been recently, I can't say it's Shohei, but I don't know if I can say it's Yama either.
Really? I was gonna say Yama.
Um,
I was gonna say it's between them two.
okay, but Snell can also be super dominant, like when he gets going. So I don't know. You're right. It's probably Yama, but it's a question that the Dodgers need to answer. Who's gonna be starting Game 1 come October?
It's a good question to have as a problem, because if all your pitchers can be aces, then
Yeah.
you're in a good spot. That will be interesting to see. I think performances as we go on in the season will help decide that. Obviously, some people are going to fall off. Maybe some people are going to get hotter. Like Blake Snell, as you said, he could get hot quick.
Yeah.
And maybe Chohei falls off even more, but he hits well. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Do you have
My
any- okay, yeah.
my hot take is that Andy Pajes is untouchable in trades for a while.
Do you know how many years he has left on his contract?
I will fact check that currently. You can go
Okay.
into your hot take. while I
My
do
hot
that.
take is that Dodgers need to be hot going into the postseason, because otherwise anything they did over the course of 162 doesn't count. And what I mean by that is that the Dodgers just, like, no matter what they do, we've seen this before where they have 111 wins and then lose to the Padres in 4 games in the playoffs. Like, they need to be hot going into the playoffs, or else it just does not matter. 2023, Dodgers were playing the Diamondbacks. Mookie, Freddie went like 0 for 25 or something in that series. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
You need to have a hot team going into the playoffs, or else you just don't have a chance.
A hot team going into the playoffs is more important than a.
Than anything they did over
Win,
the course of 162.
By the way, Pajes has 4 more years, so until the 2030-2031 offseason.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think Pajes will be a staple in our lineup.
Yeah. He's still young. He's still decently young, so I think he's one of our best assets.
And maybe
moving forward.
we extend him.
Yeah. Resign him.
Do you have another hot take for
I
us?
do not. Do you?
Yes. My hot take is that Dodgers don't really have any needs starting pitching wise, offense wise. They need one more high reliever, because if Tanner Scott is our guy closing games, like, he's looked really good, credit to him, but we need one more high leverage reliever. I get Edwin Diaz we have, but we need to trade for a guy who is just locked down in the bullpen that we can slot in the 7th or 6th inning when our starters can't give us all those innings, because we need a guy who's just automatically scoreless. And I feel like we don't have that guy in our bullpen right now. What do you think?
I think I completely agree with that. Tanner Scott hasn't been what we thought he would be, although he's better than last year. Who do you think they could get? Who do you think would realistically they could get who could be that shutdown guy?
That is a good question, because you have to look at teams who are not good, who might sell at the trade deadline. Obviously, Aroldis Chapman is a big name, because the Red Sox
Kinda old,
are
though.
dog water.
True.
And who else? Who else is?
I mean, Padres are not trading Mason Miller. There's no way they do that.
Especially not to their rivals. Like,
Because imagine Mason Miller just starts shutting the Padres down
Yeah.
while we play them every other week.
Josh Hader is on the Astros. I don't know. This is a good thing to think about.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move into strange stats.
Before we go into strange stats,
Okay.
we're going to do our episodely, is that a word? Episodely game.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know if you know this game. It's like a draft. We each have $20. It's like an auction. We have to bid
All right.
on a player going back and forth. So let's say I say Shohei Ohtani. I started at 1, you can go to 2.
Yeah.
And then I'll give it to you. And so we have 5. We need to get 5 players each, okay?
Okay.
So I'm using ChatGPT. It's going to give us 10 names one at a time. So it's going to give us our first one right here. I'll go first and you go
Are
second.
we like auctioning off?
Well, like whoever has the highest bid gets it.
All right.
And the other person decides when to.
Okay.
Okay. So our first player it's going to give us is. It's loading.
Do we need like 5 guys?
5 guys each.
Okay.
Okay, so Aaron Judge is the first guy. I'll start the bidding at $2.
I'll give $4.
You can have him for 4.
Okay.
May have been a steal.
Oh
So
my goodness,
so
that's a
just
steal.
Keep track of how much you have left.
All
Okay,
right.
so you have 16. Let's get our second player. I'm saving my money. Bobby Wood Jr. Start the bidding at 3.
I feel like this isn't fair though because you know which
okay.
players are coming.
No, I don't. 'Cause
Oh, you
I'm
don't.
one at
Oh,
a
I
time.
see. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Actually, you start the bidding now. We'll trade off.
I'll start at $2.
I'll go 3.
I'll go 4.
I'll go 5.
I'll go 6.
I'll go 7.
You can have him for 7.
Yeah, I think you got a better deal there, but it's okay. Next player. Loading. Takes a long time to load.
Okay.
Tarek Skubal.
You start bidding.
Yeah. I'll go 1.
I'll go 2. 2.
I'll go 3.
I'll go 4.
I'll go. You can have him for 4.
All right, I'll take that.
You have a good. You have a
Judge and Scooble already, and I've only spent $8.
good. Ellie De La Cruz.
I'll go 1.
I'll go 2.
3.
I'll go 4.
You can have him for 4.
Dang it! No, I wanted you to. Okay. So I have Ellie and Bobby, and I've spent $11. That is awful. Okay.
2 shortstops.
9 left. Well, it doesn't really matter. We're not like Jose Ramirez.
You start bidding.
No. Oh, actually, yeah. 1.
2.
You can have him.
All right. Yeah, I'll take that. Honestly.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I have $10 and 2 players left. So
Yeah, I have 9 and 3, so that's not good. Next guy is going to be Paul Skeens.
I'll start the bidding at $3.
I'll go 4.
I'll go 5.
Okay, I can't let you have Paul Skeens. I'll go 6.
I'll go 7.
Take him for 7. I can't spend more than that. That's just not fair.
I have
You
$3
are-
left.
You are cooking.
And I have Scooble, Skeens, Judge, and
Ramirez.
J Ram. Okay, I'll take that.
Wow. Unbelievable. I have 9. Gunnar Henderson.
You start bidding.
No, you do. I just started.
$1.
You can have him.
No, what? That's not fair.
You can have him.
But then you just get the rest of the players for $1.
Yeah.
No, but I started the bidding for the whatever.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
right,
fine.
whatever.
$1. I'll go $1.
$1. You can have him.
Okay. Okay, so I have 2 players left. $8. Shohei, you have $3.
I'll go $1.
I'll go $4. You have to give them to me.
All right, you take Shohei.
Good. I have $4 left, 1 player. You have $3 left, 1 player. Juan Soto.
I'll give $1
Do I take him?
or try and see who's better, who's next.
I'll go $2.
Take him.
I thought you were gonna go 3. I was gonna try and trick you. Okay. Next player is Joey Meneses.
What the?
I told it to do a bad player. It's okay. Hey, you won that for sure. You won.
I don't
that.
know.
You won that draft.
All right,
You
all
had
right.
like the 4 best players in the league. Give us some strange stats.
Okay, my strange stats for the week. First one, Yankees just had the worst OPS over a 7-game stretch, 421, of their in franchise history.
In
of the Yankees.
franchise history,
So
wow.
this is basically the worst week in Yankees history. And like this is a good Yankees team we're talking about. Like they're not even rebuilding or anything. They're not in a like streak of losing. This is a good Yankees team, and they just had the worst 7-game stretch in their history. It's crazy.
Yeah, I sent you an Instagram thing that said that. What was it again? Someone
was
had
like-
more wins.
it was like the U.S. has more goals than
Let me pull it up. It is.
the Yankees have.
U.S. have 9 goals since the World Cup started, and Judge and the whole Yankees. Oh no, not only these certain players: Grisham, Stanton, Judge. Who is that?
Let me see.
I can't see it, but those guys have 8 hits since the
That's
World Cup.
Schumann. Yeah,
So-
they have 8 hits.
That's pretty
combined.
pathetic. More goals than hits. That's, no one would ever think that I would say that.
I know. All right. One more strange stat, which is that drag on MLB baseballs has dropped 4% since April. So the ball has been flying.
Where'd you get this stat?
Much farther, huh?
Where'd you get this stat? Your head?
ChatGPT.
Okay. That's a crazy stat.
But
don't
ChatGPT
know.
showed its source, so it was like
AI.
apparently MLB says that like they haven't changed the design of the baseball. Maybe people have just been hitting it harder. Maybe it's been flying farther because of heat.
Global warming.
No, just because it's summer. What?
Well, I don't know. You said heat, so that's what I thought of.
Okay. Let's move on to predictions. Our last segment
Of the video. I think Joe Adell will go to the Phillies. They need a corner outfielder. Maybe the Angels could get some prospects like Ramon Marquez.
Let's think this through, because who are the Phillies outfielders? They have Marsh. Who else do they have? Marsh. Why am I blanking?
Yeah, me too. I don't know.
Crawford is an outfielder. What the heck?
Hold on. Michael Harris. How did we not think of that?
Michael Harris is on the Braves.
Oh, my bad. I just searched up Braves starting. Wait, what? It literally, I searched up Phillies and it took me to Phillies. Crawford, you were right, and then Rincones Jr.
Are those their? Wait,
Those
let
are their
me see.
starters. Those are who they've been starting.
That's
So my point, they need a corner outfielder, and I
Yeah,
think
you're right.
Joe Adell is a good pickup
sure.
for them.
yeah, I agree.
You think that could happen?
Yeah, I mean, bad Angels team. Philly is like trading for good players at the deadline. Joe Adell brings some power, which maybe they don't necessarily need, but with a struggling Trey Turner,
Yeah,
I
and
think-
they're already dangerous, so that
Yeah.
can make them even more dangerous.
for sure.
What about your prediction?
My prediction is that Manny Machado is hitting around 190, and he will never be, quote, elite again.
Ooh. I mean, he is kind of old.
Yeah, he's unk. How old is he? Like 34-ish? 35?
Somewhere around there.
I mean, he has 2,000 career hits, but he's hitting 190. I get he has.
He's going to the Hall of Fame.
He is. No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not. If Machado is going to the Hall of Fame, then Kyle Tucker is going to the Hall of Fame.
That's not true. Actually, he might not go to the Hall of Fame. He hasn't won, and he
Yeah.
hasn't won any awards, basically. Some Silver Sluggers, but that's
Yeah.
about it.
Anyways, I get he has 17 bombs. The power's been there, just not the average, and he's just not getting hits for the Padres team, who are struggling to get hits.
Maybe there's something wrong with Petco.
Yeah,
Why is no one hitting?
but they do have a short porch out in left field.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. All right, next prediction for you.
I think Joe Ryan would be a good pickup for the Braves. They need pitching. I think that also could be in contention.
I agree with you. But then they would have 4 righties in their starting rotation and 1 lefty, which is similar Dodgers situation. They do have Roblo, but Dodgers basically have 4 righties in Shohei, Yama, Glasnow, Sasaki, Sheehan. They have a bunch of righties and a couple lefties in Snell and Roblo. So I don't know. You're right. I think Skubal would be a better fit for the Braves, but Joe Ryan is a good
As
fit
lefty.
too.
I think the Joe Adell one is more realistic, but
Yeah.
both of them have a chance of happening.
All right. My prediction is that Shohei gets to 300 career homers by Monday. So
Sitting at
tomorrow,
298.
he's sitting at 298 right now. And my prediction is basically that in the next 2 games he hits 2 homers.
I'll counter that. I think he'll get to it on Friday.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna go on a little because I feel like when you're chasing a milestone, you try too hard.
Yeah, but I don't think. Okay, that's true.
We'll see. We'll see who's
We'll see.
closer.
Yeah.
We'll come back in our next episode and see if he gets it or not.
We're right. We've been talking for 40 minutes. Anything else you want to talk about? Some trade rumors going into second half of the season. What do some teams need to do better?
Yeah, I think the Mets, like I said before, I already said this, they need bullpen.
You think? No, but I mean, they're gonna sell at the trade deadline because they're just not in a winning spot right now.
That's true. Who do you think they sell?
Clay Holmes, who's probably gonna opt out. I want to talk about Aroldis Chapman
Okay.
trade rumors because Yankees need a high leverage reliever, especially a lefty, and I feel like Aroldis Chapman fits that perfectly. But as a lot of us know, Aroldis Chapman was on the Yankees and was fairly dominant in his time there. And
You think he goes back?
no, I don't think so because there was some bad blood there where Aroldis Chapman wanted the Yankees to apologize for something. I forgot what it was. And the Yankees front office, Brian Cashman and Aaron Boone, they did not want to apologize. So I guess trade rumors with Chapman going to the Yankees are over. Another question: do the Pirates sell at the trade deadline, or do they buy? Because they're in
They're
a
in that,
playoff
like
spot,
middle ground.
but they're sitting at 500 or one game under 500. They have offense. The Pirates said that they want some more relievers. Who do you think? Do you think they're gonna sell or they're gonna buy? Because who do they have ahead of them? They have the Marlins,
I think they're
the
gonna,
Nats.
I think they're gonna sell because their division is so competitive right now, and so is the whole NL. I don't see them.
All right, let me look at the NL wild card right now. All right, give me a sec.
All I know is the Mets and the Rockies are at the bottom.
Okay, so the people who the division leaders are the Dodgers, Brewers, and Braves. Then the three wild cards are the Phillies, Cubs, and St. Louis Cardinals.
That's three people from the
So
Central.
the Pirates have two teams in front of them, and they are 4 games out of a wild card spot. I think
think they
about
can
the
make
Nats.
it.
The Nats, do you really think they're gonna go? I think they're gonna sell at the deadline.
All they need is pitching. Their offense has been really good.
Same thing. Miami is 6 games above 500, somehow still out of a playoff spot. I think
The Marlins make it.
I think the Pirates are gonna buy, honestly.
Okay.
Because
I like that.
I don't think the Marlins are a playoff team. And I think the Pirates, they probably need to go like, they probably need like 86-ish wins to make the playoffs this season, or even more. But I just think they're gonna buy. Anything else?
I think that wraps us up.
All right, sounds good.
Don't forget, guys, we're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. If you search up the award-winning podcast on YouTube and then on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, The Blue Report. Check us out. Follow us. We greatly appreciate it. And email Dave Roberts to get him on the show.
Yeah,
That's our goal.
And if you're a sponsor listening, we would love for you to sponsor us for free.
We don't need money.
We don't need money. We just want to seem professional. So
Thank you guys for
thank
tuning
you.
in today. We'll see you in a couple of days. I'm Milo. Oh, wait, no, I'm not Milo. I'm not Milo.
I'm Alex.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Milo.
And that was The Blue Report.